I had aborted 6 pregnancies for him. 6. If you are a female, you are a mother to growing girls, this video is for you. Most especially, if you are a female that make choices, take decisions, or think through your emotions rather than your brain, please, this video is for you. One of my followers sent in this story of her personal life experience, and she said she wanted me to share it for people to learn from it. And thus goes the story. I was unaware that my boyfriend already had a girlfriend when I first met him. He never mentioned it, never gave me any reason to suspect that he was in a relationship. He was charming, caring, and seemed so into me that I had no reason to doubt his words. I liked him, and soon enough, that likeness turned into love. For the first 3 months, everything seemed perfect. He made me feel special in ways I had never experienced before. We went on dates, had conversation, and shared moments that made me believe I had found something real. His attention was intoxicating, his words sweet and reassuring. I felt lucky, like I had found someone who genuinely cared about me. Then the truth surfaced. One random day, I stumbled upon the painful reality. I was not the only woman in his life. He had a girlfriend, not an ex, not a complicated past relationship, an actual, present, existing girlfriend. My heart dropped. I remember feeling dizzy, like the ground beneath me had shifted. I confronted him immediately, unable to hide the hurt and confusion swirling inside me. Tears threatened to spill as I asked him, "Why didn't you tell me? Why did you let me believe I was the only one?" His response: apologies, regrets, excuses wrapped in carefully chosen words. He claimed he never meant to deceive me, that he had planned to tell me but didn't know her. He swore he was going to leave her, that he just needed time. "She's been in my life for 3 years, he said, looking so sincere that I wanted to believe him. "I can't just cut her off like that. It wouldn't be easy for her." And like a fool, I believed him. I told myself that if truly he planned to leave her, I could wait. Love requires patience, right? That's what I thought. I convinced myself that I was different, that what we had was special, and that soon enough he would see it too. But months passed and nothing changed. 6 months turned into 1 year. I started noticing patterns. He would disappear for hours, sometimes days, without an explanation. He would make promises and break them. I would ask about her and he would dismiss my concerns. "Give me time," he always said. And I did. 1 year became 2. 2 became 3. And the fool in me, the girl who loved him despite all the signs, refused to see the truth. By this time, we had been together for 3 years, and his relationship with her had lasted 6. And yet I stayed. Why? Because I had gone too far with him. We had been intimate, and that bond made it difficult for me to let go. I convinced myself that I had invested too much to walk away now. I told myself that since his other girlfriend smoked weed with him, he wouldn't want to settle down with a woman like that. I saw myself as a better option, the one who offered stability, the one who didn't indulge in same reckless habits. But I was mistaken. It wasn't about being the better option. It was never a competition I could win, because in reality, I was never in the race. He had already made his choice. I wasn't with him because of money. If he had been about that, I would have left long ago. I loved him genuinely, And that love blinded me to all the red flags waving right in front of my face. And the price I paid for that blindness was heavy. Within those 3 years, I had aborted 6 pregnancies for him. 6. Each time he was there telling me it wasn't the right time, assuring me that one day we would have children together. And I believed him. I convinced myself that he just wanted to be prepared before starting a family. But the reality was different. I was sacrificing everything, yet he never saw me as anything more than an option. Then came the day I had feared, but somehow never fully prepared myself for. He got married to her. The same girlfriend he told me he would leave. The same woman I had spent years waiting for him to walk away from. The one he claimed he couldn't hurt. And the worst part, he still wanted to keep me. Yes, even after saying I do to another woman, he still reached out, still tried to convince me that I had a place in his life. He tried to make me believe that I was still important to him, that what we had wasn't meaningless. But at that moment, everything became painfully clear. He never loved me, not the way I had loved him, not even close. I was just a convenience, someone he could string along, someone who never demanded too much, someone who gave everything without asking for much in return. That was the day I finally walked away. But the damage had already been done. It has been 2 years since I left, but the pain still lingers. Some nights, I still lie awake, replaying everything in my mind, wondering how I let myself fall so deep into his web of lies. The memories haunt me, the regret weighs heavy on my heart. And now, I am not married. I am not getting any younger. Sometimes I wonder if I wasted the best years of my life on a man who never truly saw me. The scars remain invisible to the world, but deeply embedded in my soul. I'm sharing my story so that other girls can learn from my mistakes. Don't be like me. Don't wait for a man to choose you. Don't ignore the signs that tell you he is not yours. If he truly loves you, he will not make you wait while he builds a life with someone else. Keep my identity hidden. Whew. All right. It's the end of this disheartening life experience story. Please be kind with your comments. Remember, she's my follower. She needs encouraging words, soul lifting words. Those are the things that she needs. She does not need any bashing. She doesn't need it now because she already is going through a lot. If you look at how emotional this true life story is, please be kind with your comments. Thank you so much for listening to me. Bye.